Welcome back to another episode. Today we're diving into an interesting topic, how to approach someone, especially when you feel drawn to them but also sense some resistance.
Yeah, it's something a lot of people experience. You feel this natural pull to someone, but then they seem distant or even unwilling to accept your help. It leaves you wondering, should you back off, or is there a deeper connection at play?
Exactly. And from what I've learned, if someone catches your attention like that, it's not by accident. It likely means there's some kind of connection between you two, a kind of past link. But the tricky part is when they don't seem to like you or resist your attempts to get close.
So you're saying that resistance doesn't necessarily mean rejection, but more like you're approaching them the wrong way?
Exactly. Think about it. If you try to help someone, but your help is misdirected, it can actually push them away. Let's say you have more than enough resources, like money, and you try to give it to someone who's struggling. At first, they might refuse, and that's actually a sign that you're not connecting in the right way.
That makes sense. So it's not about whether they need the help, but how you're offering it. What you're really saying is the key isn't the material help, it's the approach?
Yes. It's about understanding the other person's needs beyond the material. Sure, if they're in need of money, that might get you close quickly, but it won't create a sustainable relationship. Once they feel indebted or inferior, that's when problems start.
So if you keep giving them material things, it could backfire, because it might make them feel like they owe you something. That's when they might hit you from the back, like turning against you when you least expect it.
Exactly. You've spoiled them, and they start resenting it, even though you thought you were helping. It's a fine line between offering support and making them feel weak or inferior.
So what's the solution here? How do you get close to someone without falling into that trap?
Well, there are a couple of methods. First, instead of giving, ask for help. People love to share their knowledge or expertise. When you approach them as someone who wants to learn from their unique skills or insights, it creates a sense of equality.
So instead of offering money or gifts, you offer them the chance to teach you something they're passionate about?
Yes. It's a much more balanced approach. Not only does it draw them in, but it also allows them to feel valued for who they are, not just for what they can get from you. And when you finally offer something in return, like a thoughtful gift or gesture, it's received much more warmly.
That's a great point. It shifts the dynamic from a one-way transaction to a two-way relationship. It's about creating a win-win situation.
Right, and understanding that everyone has both strengths and weaknesses. The key is to approach them based on their unique qualities and environment. If you can do that, your connection will be much stronger and more authentic.
It's amazing how simple shifts in perspective can completely change how you approach relationships. It's not about what you have to give, but understanding how to connect on a deeper level.
Absolutely. When you approach someone the right way, you'll never face the kind of backlash that comes from wrong intentions. It's all about proper discernment and genuine connection.
So, in the end, it's not just about getting close, but about building a meaningful and balanced relationship. Keep giving and receiving in the right way, and things will grow naturally.
Exactly. It's all about finding that balance. And when you do, you'll be amazed at how quickly real intimacy can form.
A great reminder for all of us: approach with genuine intent and watch the relationship grow. Thanks for the insightful discussion today.
Always a pleasure. We hope our listeners take something valuable away from this. Stay tuned for more.